tough tournament, World Matchplay. After the World's probably the biggest tournament. So there's a lot of pressure in this tournament, but well, hopefully this year is the year that I actually win a game, so I'm looking forward to that, yeah.
To play at Blackpool was fantastic, and to go out and to be the showman, as everyone wants me to be, jumping across the stage, everyone, you know, joining in the crowd, yeah, that's great.
Well, it's a great atmosphere over here, just general atmosphere is great, so that's really good for being here in Blackpool.
I haven't done very good here. I think second round 2 years ago, you know, I've done the right preparation, so I should go a long way in this tournament.
Oh yeah, he's a favourite with the crowd, but he's not much different than any other player. He's a good player, good finisher, but I'm a good player and a good finisher as well.
K.Huybrechts, my opponent, is a very good player. He's done well this year, and he's gone on from the Europeans when I beat him in last year.
I'm quite good in the head mentally. Form's good, and I'm really looking forward to this as well, so that's important if you really look forward to a tournament, so yeah, I'm feeling good.
So it's going to be a tough opponent, but I think I've got the better record. I'll play some mind games with him before we go out on stage.
Simple K.Huybrechts, the one who plays darts, the one who focuses on the treble and on the doubles. Not too many dances or anything like Peter does, but just, yeah, a simple boy from Belgium playing darts in Blackpool.
Fantastic. Eric Briscoe would call this proper dance. Wonderful, wonderful dance. K.Huybrechts, absolutely brilliant.
Welcome back to the action. It's the Matchplay World Matchplay coming to you live on Sky Sports from the Winter Gardens, Blackpool. Time to meet our players. Two-time PDC major finalist, ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricane, K.Huybrechts.
crowd loving our dancing avatars, animation on the big screens, getting the crowd in party mood. If a venue was made for someone, then Peter Wright's that man, isn't he, Rod Harrington?
He certainly is. I mean, what he's done, he's made himself into a showman, but let's not forget he can actually throw some brilliant darts. I mean, he really has got a lot of bottle. He's thrown some great darts in all the TV events, but tonight it is an ultra-important game. I mean, it is the toughest of the first round. K.Huybrechts has proven what a class player he is. I mean, it's going to be a close game. It ain't going to be a 10-4, that's for sure.
Now, between them, they have won one match on the Blackpool stage. Huybrechts has never won. Peter Wright won 10-4, 2013, against K.Huybrechts.
That's an incredible stat. For two class players, which these two are, to have only won one game on that big stage between them, that is incredible. But we're in for a good game here. I mean, they're both playing well. Huybrechts made a final last week. Wright made the final in Japan, beaten Michael van Gerwen in the semi, so they're both, you know, in good stead with their own game and in their own head.
Let's show our commentators for this one, Wayne Mardle and Rod Studd.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Rod. Peter Wright's walk on. It is ludicrous, but you love it. You love it, don't you? Go on, admit it. He's taken over Mardle's mantle as the king of the garish garb against the business-like figure of the Hurricane K.Huybrechts, as Rod was alluding to there. Really the worst possible draw for a seed, K.Huybrechts. He's world ranked 17, just a spot below the seeding, so Peter Wright has drawn the short straw. Can he repeat the feat? Can he beat Huybrechts for the second time in three years here at the Winter Gardens? Tough one to pick, Wayne, but bookmakers make Peter Wright 7-4 on to get the job done.
Yeah, they do indeed, and in my opinion, rightly so. The first thing I've noticed is that those that have been watching the darts on Sky Sports since the World Cup really will notice that Peter has changed back to conventional points rather than the bendy stainless steel things that he was using at the World Cup. Well, I thought he was throwing them so well, but we know that he's a real tinkerer, and he's carried on tinkering. Will it be folly? Because he's been playing some fabulous stuff over recent months.
Well, human beings are meant to be averse to change. Peter Wright is averse to consistency. Never has a dartist chopped and changed as much as old Wrighty.
Barney gives it a go though, doesn't he?
Well, umpteen sets in one game here last year. Peter Wright in the sand-coloured shirt here by the seaside. Bullman! He went for it.
He wanted to get off to a perler of a start, didn't he? Lay down that marker of right. I'm not here to mess around. Give me a shot of ball and I'm going to take it out for the first leg. Double 16. More importantly, would have been a break.
60 for 50. Ball! Can he hit when Wright miss? No, he cannot. Good lead though, Mike.
Double 8. Look at that. Plumb centre. That is a breaker throw. Now, K.Huybrechts didn't really settle himself in that leg. Sometimes, even if you lose a leg, you can feel like you're okay, but that would have been a bit of a disaster of a start for him.
I mentioned that Wright 7-4 on to prevail here tonight, but 33-1 double carpet, Wayne, to win the World Matchplay.
I quite like it. I think he can go all the way. I think he's
really
certainly got the talent.
Well, in the same quarter of the draw, these two players as Adrian Lewis in the same half as the big fish, Michael van Gerwen. Well, in the last game, we saw Simon Whitlock win against Gellert Clarkson. Stuart Pike in commentary described it as an iconic venue, how right he was. The Winter Gardens, what What a place. This is a magical place.
Peter Wright, up until that throw, was throwing magical darts. He was averaging 110. Double 12 now. That was for a 12-darter. K.Huybrechts, well, so far behind, it looks like he hasn't got on the plane from Belgium yet.
89, Peter Wright 24.
Double 12 to double his lead and make it 2-zip. Tremendous start here from Snakebite. Peter Wright averaging 103 and change. He's 2-0 up, and Huybrechts has had one prod at a bullseye, and that's it.
100.
Well, there's been no 180s as yet. It's only the start of the third leg, but Peter Wright is at 5 140s already. Wow.
100.
He does wear some garish garbs, but as Rod Harrington said, he can throw some serious darts, Peter Wright.
100.
Well, the rule change brought in by the PDC was really the righty rule. Used to be, Wayne, didn't it, back in your day in the 20th century when you had to wear black trousers. That was it.
Black trousers and black shoes. It's good. Let them express how they feel. Look at that. Look at those trousers. Dear oh Lord.
Well, there'll be a few sporting them in the nightclubs of Blackpool tonight. Maybe even Wrighty might be out. He wants to be in the second round. He's only reached the second round once at the match, but that was when he beat K.Huybrechts, as Dave Clark was saying before the match in 2013. He was probably knocked out by Michael van Gerwen.
Well, it's only 2-0, but K.Huybrechts is getting a bit of a tonking so far. He's being outscored. He's being outplayed. Treble 20 to lead double 14.
98.
Got to go, Kim. Will he go 60 or the 57? What a marker! 57 again. Bullseye! Oh!
39.
Well, he's had 2 shots at bullseye in the match, and that is it. No shot at any other double. Wright hunting down double 14, and that's 3-0. Eyebrow-raising stuff from Peter Wright. Hair-raising stuff from Peter Wright. 107 average.
Simon Whitlock in the opening match beat Yellowclassen 10-4. He romped to a 5-0 lead as well.
16.
Is Peter Wright going to go the same way? K.Huybrechts, unsurprisingly, is now pulling the darts low.
57.
He's under pressure. 85 average, plays 104 by this man. Needs to win a leg sooner rather than later, does Kim.
140.
Well, we lost to Wright in 2013, as we said, and he's bungled a couple of chances at the bull, and that's all. He lost to King 10-4 last year, and Terry Jenkins 11-9 in overtime in 2012.
Quite surprisingly, and I was surprised when I was doing a bit of research, and Peter Wright has beaten K.Huybrechts 9 of the last 11 matches. Because I would say that these are quite closely matched. I really would. But the results don't say that.
First of the match? No. Yeah, Peter Wright has gone from show pony to racehorse, hasn't he, over the last few years? A world finalist. A finalist in that Japan Masters just recently when he brilliantly beat Michael van Gerwen, and then he lost last leg in the final. Phil Taylor, the bull again, that's 3 shots at the bull. All have missed.
He's having enough practice at it. I think he's going to get it sooner or later. Treble 17 wanted, now single 18. Tops. Oh, that will hurt K.Huybrechts. He was dominating that leg, and then one missed out at bullseye. And it's just about to say, Peter, I'm not sure it This was a break of throw. Getting a bit carried away there.
Well, I'm not sure K.Huybrechts knows whose turn it is, what day it is, or what tournament he's playing in at the moment. Saturday night, Kim, it's the World Matchplay first round, and it's your throw, but he's 4-0 down here, and he's all over the place. He must feel like he's on a fairground ride. And quite frankly, I think he just wants to get off stage after one more leg and see if he can regroup. We've seen matches won from 0-5.
Yes.
And more from 1-4, obviously.
134.
But he was looking to the left-hand side of the stage where family and friends would sit, and he just kind of held his darts aloft a bit, as if to say that they don't feel right. You can sometimes put in all the preparation and it goes south very, very quickly. But I completely agree with what you said, Rod. He just needs to get off that stage. Have 2 or 3 minutes off when we have an advertising break, and then regroup, get back on that board and punish it.
43.
Well, breaks can change matches. Half times can change football matches because it just gives you a chance to start. Effectively, another match is starting. This session has been a Peter Wright masterclass.
The doubling's been good, the 140s are good. Never been a huge 180 hitter.
Well, it's been authoritative, Wayne, hasn't it?
Hardly any mistakes. 57. He's going to go for this. Go on, pal! Well, what we have seen is a load of mistarts at bullseye.
I think that's 5, isn't it? 2 by Wright, 3 by Huybrechts. But Wright here is coming back for 48, and a take-your-pick double from Thompson or 16s to go 5-0 up, and the hint of a snarl from the Scotsman. Double 16 for 5-zip, and a whitewash session. What a session! He's got it right, and it's 5-0 to Peter Wright. He strolls off stage like a man who is strutting into the second round of the match play. Right, 5-0.
Welcome back to the opening night here at the Winter Gardens, the World Matchplay. Simon Whitlock beat Jelle Klassen by 10 legs to 4 in the opening match. Right now we are witnessing Peter Wright giving Kim a bit of a tonking, 5-0. Then MVG and Benito van der Pas take to the stage. World number 1, Michael. Adrian Lewis, 2-time world champ, takes on Joe Mernon, who's a winner on tour. But right now, we are watching Peter Wright just dismantle K.Huybrechts, who's not playing well, but he's not allowed to play well. He's had darts at bullseye, he's had 3 darts at a double, and they've all been at bullseye. Peter Wright averaging 101.55, not making mistakes, 50% on doubles. It's all going swimmingly, Rod, isn't it?
K.Huybrechts is now 14-1 to win this match. Peter Wright is 1-33. A bet only for the big hitters like Wayne Mardle.
Yes.
97.
Again. First one of the match. Oh, yes. Every stat belongs to Snakebite. The Hurricane, oh, it's not even a gust.
37.
Well, he's been reduced to a gentle sea breeze. A mere zephyr.
41.
Well, 41 follows the max, but even that leaves him 121 ahead, less these. He'll still have the darts, he's still favourite for this leg. To go 6 in front.
Treble 10 or bullseye? Take your pick.
105. K.Huybrechts 120.
Is he going to get another dart at bullseye?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that's pretty much all she wrote for leg 6.
That leaves 32. 9, 32. Looks so reliable, so assured. There's a real calm confidence about Peter Wright. Oh, hello! That's better, Kim. And will that be the catalyst? He needs something, just something to kickstart him. It's something to happen. Is it going to be this leg?
Well, it's likely to be the catalyst to get a decent shot at double. It might be better than that. Whoa. He's had a 9-darter at the Grand Slam last autumn against Michael van Gerwen.
This is good. This is a good game. If you're a Peter Wright fan or Peter Wright himself.
16.
Well, remember, Huybrechts went off with a maximum fanfare at the start of this leg. He's now second favourite for it, would you believe? Well, 25's on here, isn't it? Well, it wasn't the worst miss, that was it? I mean, still leaves a 2-darter.
Peter took out 41 in the previous leg, which was 9.32. Now he needs the single next to the 9 and then 32. Should be. So it should be simple for him, but it's a different throw. Double 8 now. Really, that is the first mistake he's made. Can he be punished? Yes, he can.
Well, a celebration born out of pure relief. Nobody, no dartist, no place, nowhere wants to get whitewashed. Do they, Wayne?
No.
And that is a huge relief on this big stage. We've seen Andrew Gilding whitewashed here last year, indeed, against Adrian Lewis. That was the last whitewash.
137.
There's been some horrible tonkings over the years, but Thornton's been whitewashed twice.
He has.
That's kind of impossible, you feel, but
yeah,
obviously not.
If you are Robert Thornton, you might want to look away now. Give us the details, right? Anderson was one of them.
Yeah, Adrian Lewis has inflicted 2 on Gilding and Thornton. Anderson, Thornton, Taylor, Lesbitten, James Wade beat Jamie Caven 10-0, and our own John Parr inflicted a 10-0 whitewash on Monkey, Colin Monk.
Did he really?
He did.
This will not be a whitewash, but Wright is very firmly in the driver's seat, and that is a perler. I do like a 171, I really do. That was brilliant.
136.
Kim seems to me to be throwing them hard. In my opinion, slightly too hard. Treble 14, that was the right shot rather than the bullseye. For those of you that are thinking he should have gone ball, 42's the bigger target. You always go that way with 2 darts. For another leg, double 9. These darts really are going in up to the barrel, aren't they? I'm not sure if it's the illusion of Kim throwing very hard or the boards are soft. I'm not going to go there on a rampage with a dartboard again, but it's not wearing very well, is it?
100.
No, in open week, best to replace all divots. Well, K.Huybrechts was staring down both barrels at 6-0. He's probably just got 1 pointed at him at the moment, but he's still in deep trouble. He's still 4 behind. Remember, a race to 10 in the first round here of the match play. We've seen Simon Whitlock go through already, beating Jelle Klaassen.
Kimmy's throwing better, he's throwing quicker. Even his pace of walk has picked up. Peter Wright in the last two legs has hit 180, 171 and not converted those big scores to winning legs. Really, he's threatening Kim, isn't he?
60.
Peter along with Gary Anderson just missing out on winning the World Cup of Darts. He's also runner-up in the Worlds back in 2014.
100.
And he was recently the runner-up in the UK Open, Peter Wright. Is there a major just around the corner for him? Is this it?
88.
Someone's hit a bullseye.
Missed the ball again.
61. Peter Wright 73.
Tom it would have left 32, and Wright looking at 73 to go 5 in front. Now leaves the bullseye only.
48.
He hit a bullseye the last start of the previous shot. He needed it for certain then. K.Huybrechts lost the first 6 legs. He's now won the last 3.
It's a rock-stopping maximum for Peter Wright. His third of the match. He reached a 180 count, 3-1 against the Belgian.
134.
Huybrechts, as you rightly pointed out, Wayne, has upped his game, upped his tempo. He looks
60.
businesslike now, doesn't he? Striding about the stage, whereas before he was sheepish.
He was looking beaten, wasn't he? He was dejected.
100.
Certainly giving Peter something to think about. Peter Wright averaging 103.68. Back in the day, you would win at a canter with that average, but it doesn't seem to be now. 2 180s in this leg. The snake bite.
60. Peter Wright 81.
For an 11-dart leg, Peter Wright wants double 12, and that is that. Wright re-establishes a 4-leg advantage and moves to within 3 of a place in round 2. Huybrechts has threatened a rally at the Winter Gardens, but he's still got plenty on his plate. Join us in a couple of minutes.
Welcome back. We are in Blackpool. Simon Whitlock off to a cracking start. Beat Jelle Klaassen by 10 legs to 4. Peter Wright is 7-3 up against K.Huybrechts. 105 average so far for snakebite. Then MVG takes on Benito van der Pas. 2 young Dutchmen going at it. Adrian Lewis, 2-time world champ, takes on Joe Mernon in the last game of this evening, which is the opening night. Simon Whitlock led 5-0, eventually beat Jelle Klaassen 10-4. Peter Wright led 5-0, is now 7-3 up on K.Huybrechts. Won the first 6 legs, and then Kim made a mini rally to make it 6-3, but Peter winning the last leg of that little session. But Kim definitely throwing better. He's going to need to make another rally now to stop this man from booking his place in the second round.
100.
We would possibly meet, whoever wins this will meet either Mervyn King or Andrew Gilding.
83. 100. 100.
Good last start from Kim. Keeps him in front.
Well, trying to come back from 0-5 in a first to 10 darts match is the sporting equivalent of trying to push Custard uphill with a fork.
Have you ever tried that, seriously? You probably have.
No, but I've never been to the North Pole, and I know that's cold as well, and this is a very difficult task and a difficult ask for K.Huybrechts. You've got to give him some credit here, because remember, it was not only 5-0, then it went 6-0.
93.
And he's shown a bit of spirit to stage a mini rally. Tops!
58. Feature require 100.
That just caught the flight. That wasn't too far away from being close, but that's what happens when you use big old standard flights and your darts stand to attention. Single 19 now. Oh, this would hurt Kim. Double 16.
92. Kim, you require 20.
Well, this is to win 4 out of the last 5. That could not have been closer. That physically manipulated the wire. Couldn't readjust. Double 5, and that is a superb third dart. Fair play and full credit to the brilliant Belgian. He's won 4 out of 5 to give himself just a squeak.
It really was. I think that was the best start of the match, that double 5.
100.
Brilliant. He certainly hasn't given up, has he? Peter Wright finished 9th in the Premier League this year. K.Huybrechts 10th. It sounds like he fouled, but I'll tell you what, his performances were superb. Played 9 matches, averaging just shy of 98. Takes some doing.
92.
He's come unfortunate. Well, was unfortunate on a few of those occasions. I need to get to crack next year, because I think this guy's got a lot to offer.
100.
Two players that were relegated in the Premier League. 9th Wright, 10th Huybrechts. Wright won when they met in the Premier League. On one occasion they didn't make the second stage of the comp, so they didn't meet again. He'd like 135. He's not going to get it. 1-2-3's not so bad.
164.
Well, he's missed this on the ball before.
94. Peter require 52.
20. 32 for 8-4. No drama at all, was there? 2 legs away from a place in the second round.
And when you go 6-0 down, you have no margin for error. You can't afford to make any mistakes yourself, and on top of that, Wayne, you need a drop-off from your opponent, and there hasn't been a big enough drop-off. Wright averaging, at his peak in this match, around 108, still averaging almost 105. He hasn't dropped off enough, has he, to allow Huybrechts in?
It's been consistent brilliance, isn't it?
100.
Hardly any wayward darts. Maybe 3 or 4 in the whole match.
140.
And 12 140s. Along with 4 180s, of course.
100.
Well, he didn't like that one. He hardly released it and then shook his head. Look at that, that's what it means to him. He wants to get this done and dusted. He's seen a window of opportunity to break here and get it won in the next leg.
100, Peter Brown, 121.
Rod Harrington said there is no way this could be 10-4. I'll tell you what, Rodders.
Oh dear. Well, if he hits this, Bull, it'll be odds on to be 10-4.
K.Huybrechts, Brown, 101.
Send Harrington into hiding early on in the match play. Double 16 to make it 5-8. Brilliant finish. First top-class finish of this match, and Huybrechts, boy, did he need it.
Brilliant. Real quality contest, as was the first match. Simon Whitlock averaged just shy of 99 in that.
85.
Kim has got to be really aggressive and go for it.
100.
Huybrechts has won 5 out of the last 7 legs, but Peter Wright has maintained his level of excellence, as Wayne was saying. And he's a threat in all tournaments now, Wright. Dismissed as a 33-1 rag.
140.
He doesn't mind a long format either. So the hiking legs, round upon round, will not bother him. He's got a very economical throw, hasn't he?
Yes, and also the win, he had the thrilling win over Michael van Gerwen in Japan, as he looks at double 8 for a 136. Oh, yes! Yes, snake bites! He bites back with some venom. Yeah, the win last leg of a Van Gerwen, that will give him so much confidence if he plays the world #1 again, because he hadn't been able to beat him on TV, had he?
No, he's got that monkey off his back, averaging 106 after 14 legs. K.Huybrechts averaging 95. That is not shoddy. That dart was.
44.
That will not please him. In serious trouble now. Just relentless.
140.
Do not dismiss this man from possibly lifting his coveted title. We said it's open. There are so many potential winners. 107.46 average for Peter Wright. Wow.
Well, yeah. Well, chance to send out a message. It'll be a big 10-5, as they used to say in the CD radio days. But he can wrap up this leg.
128. Peter Wright, 161.
Maybe here at this visit.
Yes, 60, now the 51. Yes! Oh, go on, Peter! Yes! What a way to wrap up a fantastic win. Peter Wright beats K.Huybrechts by 10 legs to 5 with an average of 108.13. One of the best performances you're likely to see in this first round. He has it all. He has the moves, he has the guards, but more importantly, Peter Wright has the darts and now the win. He's in the second round.